This is WUB, Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes on a Thursday morning, the 9th day of October 2025. And our first guests are from the Belize Cycling Association. We have its president, Mr. Flowers, and we have a representative who is supporting this event from the BTB, Ms. Gentle, and we'll ask them both to share with us. First, welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Can I start, Mr. Flowers, with first of all, what happened this Sunday, and give us a background of what this is all about?
Sure. So we have a Caribbean Championship here in Belize for the first time. I think it's history making in Belize here. So we have 19 countries participating in this cycling.
19 countries.
19 countries. So, most of them have already arrived, and we got a few coming in today. I think just executives are coming in on Friday, but most of them are already here on the ground and practicing on the road route that we are going to be participating on that race. So it's the first of a kind in Belize. All the 19 countries are excited to be here, to start this event. We start off on Friday with the presentation.
Okay.
All the team presentation.
Where will that be?
At Belmore.
Okay.
And then on Saturday morning we start
When you
off.
say presentation, you mean
All the teams are going
them?
to introduce themselves on Friday. So it's a team presentation. Everybody come out in their team jersey and represent what country they came from.
Okay.
And then after the presentation, we have the time trial starting on Saturday, which is going to be held on the Boom Road. The female is going to be doing 6 miles and it's to and fro, so that's altogether 12 miles. And then the male elite are going to be doing 10 miles, which is back and forth, which a total of 20 miles.
And all of it will be on the Boom Road, or are you going
Just the time trial.
Only trial?
Yes,
Okay.
and then on Sunday, we have the road race, which is a total of about 96 miles.
Okay, going which direction?
And it's going to start off on by Mirabs. We're going to go around the roundabout. It's going to roll out, start, and then we head back towards the airport. At the airport junction, we make a left onto the 8 miles, which is the Jan Smith Road, onto the George Price Highway. We make a right to Hattieville, and then onto the Boom Road there, past the prison, onto the Northern Highway, and we do that circuit 3 times. On the 3rd lap, we head back straight back into town, and which is going to be concluded at the Mirab.
In terms of distance with the other 2 creme race and cross-country race, how does this compare in terms of distance?
It's a little bit shorter.
All right, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. Yeah.
And how many teams do we have? You have 19 teams coming in. How many teams from Belize?
1. We have a national team from Belize. Last year, this championship was held in Guyana, and we had won that championship. So we are the defending champ this year.
I see. That's why they're here.
Yes, that's
And how large is the field? Meaning combining all the riders.
All the riders, we got a total of about maybe. I think it's total riders. We have about maybe 60 riders.
That's a big.
Yeah.
That's a big.
Yeah, and the male elite.
Yeah.
The female is a little bit smaller.
All right.
But the male is bigger.
This sounds great. I'll come back to you in terms of the ceremony itself, but I want to hear what is BTB's role in this, and welcome to you, Mr.
Thank you. So the BTB is the title sponsor of the event. And essentially, as you know, earlier this year, there was a reshuffling of portfolios where the Ministry of Tourism became Tourism and Sports, which I think is fitting because, how many people travel for sports, you think World Cup, Tour de France, all of that.
It's a good fit.
Yes, and so we at the BTB have been supporting that development of sports in Belize, both kind of pushing for events like this where Belize is hosting sporting events. This is a historical thing, it's the first time we're hosting a International Cycling Union event in Belize. And we're also hoping to push for more opportunities where our local athletes can have opportunities to perform and to compete abroad as well.
Yes,
so we're supporting as however we can.
That's great. That's great. And your support is clearly monetizing kind of support too, isn't it? Are you
as well as
for the prizes and etc.
As well as helping with the promotion, like as you can see, like I'm here supporting with the promotion of the event. but we're just one of several
All right.
sponsors.
Oh, okay, all right. So all of the burden will not be on
No,
you. But,
no.
Okay, very good. Well, let's get back to the actual ceremony, and my brother Flowers. Take us through that, please.
So we've been in preparation. We have the Belize national team, which consists of we have Corey Williams, who's the defending champion. We have his brother, who's Justin Williams. He's partaking in that race as well.
Okay, so they're coming in.
They're already in here.
All right.
We have Oscar Quiros. We have Jaivan Gonzalez. We have Derek Chavarria and Jalen Briseño. We have Carlton Robinson from here locally in Belize. We have just participated.
And these are some of the guys that went and
abroad,
won for us.
Correct.
All right.
Yes, Corey Williams had already won. He's the defending champion.
Okay.
So he's partaking in this one as well. We're trying to defend that title and keep it here in Belize.
Okay.
We have some good players. We have the Barbados, and then we have, let's see, Guyana is here. Have some pretty good
So
teams.
when you say Guyana and Barbados, are you saying that they're sending their champs here?
Yes,
right?
all our champions are here.
Okay.
Bermuda is another heavy hitter. They're here as well.
Bermuda, way up there.
Yep, I think we have Cuba coming in today.
Is that right?
Yeah, Cuba is coming in
Isn't
today.
this the first time Cuba will participate in a
Yes.
road race?
Yes, they have participated outside, not in Belize, but here in Belize.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
their
saying
first time.
in Belize.
Yes,
Oh, that's
first time.
incredible.
Yeah, so we have some very good competitive teams that's going to be here, but I'm sure we have made a good selection, and we're going to defend that title and keep it here.
doubt. On the female side, any names that we know?
Kaya Katus.
All right,
And
great.
then we have the Level cycling team
Okay.
going to be there, and then the
So
Chavarrias.
our champs are all right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so we're going to, not as strong as we would like to be in the female, but we definitely are building the female team.
All right. Well, so are you having some strong competition, female
Oh,
wise,
yes.
coming in?
Fortunately, we have some of the females that have partaken in the Tour de France kind of thing outside the World Champ.
So you got some.
We have Tennille Campbell from Trinidad and Tobago is going to be here.
all
So we have some strong females.
So she was in the Tour de France.
Yes.
All
They have
right.
partaken in this.
And placed.
I think she placed high up in there. She didn't complete the race,
All right.
but they partake in
Is she
the race.
considered one of the top female riders in
Yes.
the region? Okay.
Yes, she is.
Comparable to our
Yes, from the
kayak
Caribbean.
teams. Okay, very good. So do you have Mexico, Guatemala, like we normally would have? in
Mexico, I
cross-country?
didn't partake in this one. Guatemala as well, neither.
Okay.
But they partake in some of the bigger games outside.
All right. So this is mostly the Caribbean. It's
mostly
mostly the
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Yeah. I know that you're going to be doing a circuit, Mr. Gentle, going to different media houses to promote this. But what would you want and to encourage Belizeans to come out to support this?
Well, like I said, this is a first-time thing, you know, and it's huge. Belize is hosting so many different Caribbean countries, so why not come out and support Team Belize? We have Mr. Corey Williams defending his championship. What better reason do we have, you know?
Yeah.
You have 2 days to come out. You have Saturday, you have Sunday, whichever you choose.
Yes.
It's always good, whatever you're doing, whatever you're competing in, it's always good to have that support of your countrymen,
Clearly,
you know.
clearly,
So I would definitely say, come out, support, bring as much nice and
Yes,
as much, you know.
yeah. And this is a holiday weekend, likewise.
Exactly,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons to come out, relax, have some family time, and to enjoy ourselves. Well, are there any other area that I didn't bring up that would make a little bit more clear?
We are partaking, Belize is partaking in another event, which is the Pan American Championship, which is holding in Guatemala next week too. So right after this, the cycling team is going back, and not only cycling, I think Belize is sending a bunch of other sports to be taken care of over there in Guatemala.
So this is the Pan American Games,
Yes,
so
they
that's
have
a
in
lot
Guatemala.
of different disciplines.
Yes.
All right. Or when you say a national team, this is a select team that goes
Yes.
out to ride.
Correct.
Right? And it includes Corey and
Yes,
several
and
other
some locals.
Chavarria
Yes.
and the rest of these brothers.
Correct.
And all of them will be going to Guatemala next week.
Yes, we
you
have
said?
6 riders going back to Guatemala
All
next week
right,
as well.
very good, very good. So
Yeah.
we may do some championship riders over there
Definitely.
too. But of course, we'll be meeting with all of Central America.
Definitely, a lot of other
Yeah,
Central
nothing to play with.
American.
Nothing
Yes.
to play with.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me get a last word from you, Miss Gentle, first, and then I'll go to Mr. Flowers.
Last word, I just want to say, come out. I'll be out there supporting. So I hope to see a lot of Belizeans on the road cheering on our cyclists.
Yes, yes.
And let's hope that we can keep the championship with Belize.
Okay, good. And it's good to know, as you pointed out, that the Minister of the Tourism sector is now the Minister of Sport, Youth and Sport.
Yes, youth and sport.
And so
as
that
well.
should make a big difference in terms of the development of sports in general, because
Yes.
it's not only cycling, but there's a wide
Yeah.
region of competition that we could get involved in. So it is good that's taking place. The last word is for you, President Flowers. Anything that we left out?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to thank the BTB who came out and become our platinum sponsor,
Okay.
the City Council, the Coast Guard, all those who had supported us in this big event. It's first of a kind in Belize. It's a history making for us. And we definitely doesn't want it to be the first and the last. We want to make sure this championship come back in Belize again.
Clearly.
You know, and,
So I mean, if we win the champ next year, they'll be back here. to meet the
hopefully
champ.
we could definitely, I would definitely bid for it to be here again. Just a little word from most of the countries that came in yesterday. They were all excited and they're happy to be in Belize and they love it here.
Okay,
You know, the
wonderful.
accommodation, they were pleased
Loved
with the
it.
accommodation and everything so far.
Careful with this new
Yeah.
way we got them. People could transfer down here. You might have some Barbados.
I know, right?
You have people say, I want to stay right here.
Yeah, they love the food, they love
Yeah.
everything. So far
So
they love.
who covers the expenses, by the way? Are any local, like BTB, covering some of it?
BTB is a platinum sponsor, so
Okay.
real big up to BTB, Honorable Anthony Mallard, Devin Bailey, and all those who support us. Coast Guard is also supporting us.
Excellent, excellent.
So we have a lot of
Well,
support.
what about these international teams are taking up their own expenses? I mean, their hotel costs and their food costs.
Whenever you
etc.
host the event, the Cycling Union, which is the CCU, they definitely, gave us a portion of the money towards food and accommodation.
Okay.
So, but the BTB was our main sponsor on this.
All right. And they are mostly staying at the
Biltmore,
Biltmore.
yes.
All right. So
We also having the Cycling Union is having a congress here on Saturday,
Oh.
which is being held on the Grand Resort. So most of the big executive from the Caribbean Cycling Union is going to hold a congress here.
very good.
As
Very
well.
good. Very good. Yeah. All right. So that means your colleagues are going to be
Definitely.
sitting together
Yes.
and looking at the future.
Yes.
The future of cycling has a big path to travel in the Caribbean. I mean,
Yes,
we're not at Tour de France yet, but I mean,
No, but this last couple of weeks we partaken in the World Championship.
okay.
And Belize is currently ranked at the current moment 53rd in the whole world.
Oh.
We're in 53rd place. So Belize
What-
is definitely moving up in cycling.
Just as a bit of tidbit here, many talk about the length of our cross country
Mm-hmm.
being one of the longest in the world. Can you clear that up for us?
Not so. Like I said, a couple of weeks we partaked in the World Championship and it was very brutal. We had a total of 167 countrywide, worldwide took part in that, and it was so hard. That was in Kigali, Rwanda. Only 30 people finished that one.
Wow.
So we had sent out, myself took out maybe 3 of the riders from here locally in Belize. We didn't finish the race because it was so brutal, but we didn't feel as bad as because many of the world countries that was there
Couldn't handle it.
couldn't handle
So when
it
you
as well.
said brutal, you're the top about heat or where the top about?
The elevation, it was
Oh,
very
it's
hilly.
going up.
Yeah, it's going up.
It's mountain-like, yeah,
it's
yeah.
very high. Kigali was named of 10,000 hills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
it's really-
Yeah, I read about Kigali.
Yeah, it was very thin
Yeah.
and it was very brutal. So we did good in partaking in it. It's experience. We were going to win that race, but at least we took part of it and
We participate. Yeah.
know exactly what we need to do if we want to do well in that.
Well, what I was asking you about that distance is I've heard many times that distance between Belize to Cayo and back is one of the longer races.
Yes,
especially in this region.
Yes, it's one in this region. It's definitely the longest that we have.
Okay.
But
So these riders that are coming in from the region, they won't be running our long race. But
Right.
They'll be experiencing that environment where
Correct.
there is a long
yes,
path.
as it is most of the Caribbean, it's like some islands, and some of the islands does not have the distance that we have to take place, so they would have to do more circles, which is like a criterion.
Right.
But we do have one of the second largest stage race in the Caribbean.
Good. We'll give you a last word, Mr. Flowers. Any encouraging to get our people to come out? Because basically, they just have to come out
Definitely,
and
and cheer on,
race, right?
and cheer on.
Right.
So we'll definitely encourage the country to come out and support us and cheer us on. Our guys will definitely give us that adrenaline to push on and to do good.
Indeed.
So expecting the country to come out and support us here.
All right, and the race on Sunday begins at what time?
At 8.
All right, and
But it's
trials-
2 races, so it's going to be the female, and then afterwards
Right,
it's going
and
to be
both of them are what time?
the female starts at 8, and then should be concluded somewhere around maybe 2.5 hours or so, 3 hours,
Okay.
and then the male starts somewhere around before noon.
All right, and at the launch, the beginning race will start
At
where?
8, starting at Mirabs.
Mirabs, all right. So we encourage everybody to come out and to support. That's a little bit adjacent to where the Smart Building
Yes.
is. Yeah, all right.
Right.
So on the Northern Road or
Yes,
now
sir.
Mr. Philip Wilson Highway. So we encourage you to come out. I mean, this is a yeah, you could almost say historical.
Definitely,
move.
in
We
the
never
move.
had this before, and it's because our champs won the last time. So
In Guyana.
yeah, so they are coming in to
Yeah.
fight our champs. So we encourage you. It's a holiday weekend. It's good, clean family fun, and we absolutely encourage you to come out. Thank you very much, Mr. Flowers, and thank you very much, Mr.
And thanks for having
Thank
us
you
on
too.
Prem.
All right,
It was a
appreciate it.
pleasure.